In our village, love was not free. It was guarded by tradition, protected by elders, and controlled by fear. They said love must follow bloodlines. They said love must obey custom. They said love must never cross the line drawn by our ancestors. But they never asked the heart. Our story began in Ayanfe, a land where drums spoke louder than words and the past ruled the future. The elders' voices shaped destinies, and no one dared to question their judgment. No one, except love. Ayodele was a drummer, born into a family of no title and no power. Yet when his hands touched the talking drum, the entire village listened. His rhythm carried joy during festivals and comfort during mourning. Music was his voice, and truth lived in his sound. Zainabu was the daughter of Chief Sadiq, the most powerful man in Ayanfe. She lived behind carved wooden gates, wrapped in silk and expectation. From childhood, she was taught obedience, silence, and sacrifice. Her life belonged to tradition, long before she could choose her own path. They first noticed each other during a festival. Ayodele's drum spoke. Zainabu's heart answered. Their eyes met only for a moment, but that moment refused to end. From that day, stolen glances became secret meetings. Quiet laughter hid beneath moonlight. Love grew in the spaces where no one was watching. They knew the truth. A drummer could never marry a chief's daughter. Such love was forbidden. If discovered, Ayodele would be punished. Zainabu would be married off and forgotten. Yet they chose love anyway. As their bond deepened, danger followed closely behind. Chief Sadiq had already promised his daughter to Malik, a wealthy merchant respected by the elders. To him, Zainabu was not a woman with dreams. She was a prize that would elevate his status. When Malik discovered the truth, jealousy hardened his heart. He whispered lies into the ears of the elders, accusing Ayodele of disrespecting sacred customs and using dark charms to steal Zainabu's affection. The village believed him. One morning, the drums did not call for celebration. They called for judgment. Ayodele was dragged before the elders, surrounded by silence and suspicion. No evidence was needed. Love itself was the crime. Zainabu watched from a distance, her hands trembling, her voice stolen by fear. Tradition had spoken, and tradition demanded punishment. Ayodele was sentenced to exile. The day he was forced out of Ayanfe, the sky grew dark. The drums were silent. Even the wind seemed to mourn. As he walked away, Ayodele turned once more, searching for Zainabu's face. Their eyes met, no words, only pain. The elders believed the land would heal once love was destroyed. But they were wrong. Crops failed. Children fell ill. The drums refused to sing. Whispers spread through the village. Perhaps the ancestors were angry, not at love, but at cruelty. Then the seer Iya Oye spoke. She warned the elders that breaking a true bond had wounded the spirit of the land. Only truth, sacrifice, and courage could restore balance. Zainabu now faced an impossible choice: obey tradition and live a life without love, or defy her people and risk everything. Because some loves are not meant to be buried. Some loves are strong enough to shake tradition, and some hearts, when broken, cry louder than any drum. This is not just a love story. This is a story of courage, of sacrifice, of a love they tried to erase. They forbade our love, but they could not silence it.